It's not filled with abstract theories, intense storytelling. These are the books that makes you smile without trying, that teach big lessons in the simplest way. I read all of these books. I'm going to share the experience with all. I have shared a lot about these books. You can go with that book. Hey everyone, my name is Shalima and welcome back to my another session of learning English and improving your English speaking skills with me. So guys, today we are diving into something truly special. You know what? Books. Yes guys, books. Books that speak to your soul, sharpen your mind and spark your imagination. I know many of you are always on the hunt for that perfect read, the kind of book that stays with you long after the last page. That's exactly why I made this video. Not just to recommend books, but to guide you through a journey of stories that can transform, inspire and entertain. But wait guys, this isn't just a random list. It's a treasure trove of books that span across 4 fascinating worlds, from mastering language and public speaking to transform your habits, escaping into gripping stories and reliving the magic of childhood. So this video is carefully divided into 4 powerful parts and each one tailored to a different kind of reader's mood and moment in life. I would like to tell you in which part what books I'll tell you, okay? So in part 1 we will talk about books that help you master the art of English speaking, whether you are a beginner or just want to sound more fluent and natural. These books are your personal language coaches in your paperback form. In part 2 guys, we will talk about transform your habits, because we will dive into books that challenge your mindset, reshape your routines and push you towards a better version of yourself. So if you are ready for change, this part is for you guys. And in part 3, get ready for timeless tales and magical adventures. These stories will transform you to enhance castles, haunted labs and dramatic stages where imagination knows no bounds. And in part 4, that is called childhood magic. So this is for your stories for young hearts. Whether you are a kid or just a kid at heart, these books bring back the joy, innocence and wonder of childhood. Sweet, simple and full of heart. So guys, stick around till the very end because I will be revealing my top book pick, that one that truly stands out above the rest. Alright, so are you guys ready for this? So ready to turn the page on something amazing? Let's begin. So first of all, let's talk about the part number 1, that is learn and grow language, memory and conversation. Guys, first of all, let's talk about the part number 1, which is learn and grow language, memory and communication. So in part 1, we will talk about the very first book is Fast and Fluent Memory Hack to Learn Any Language by Akila Fadnes. So guys, if you ever struggled to remember new words or felt stuck while trying to speak a new language, this book is your breakthrough. Akila Fadnes doesn't just teach you how to learn, she teaches you how to learn smart. Inside this book, you will discover guys, how your brain stores and recalls language and how to use that to your advantages. This will tell you the techniques to boost your fluency without spending hours and memorizing grammar rules, because memory hacks that turn boring vocabulary list into fun, unforgettable learning. And this will give you the strategies for practicing speaking even if you don't have a language partner. Because what makes this book special is typically it's not filled with abstract theories, it's packed with exercises, examples and tools you can use immediately. So whether you are learning English, Spanish, French or any other language, this book gives you the confidence to speak faster and remember better and enjoy the process. So it's perfect for students, travelers, professionals or anyone whosoever said I wish I could speak that language. So with this book you won't just learn a language, you will own it. Okay, so let's talk about the book number 2, and the book number 2 is Perfect Public Speaking by W.A. Whitman. So, to be honest, public speaking can be terrifying, whether it's a classroom presentation, a job interview, or a wedding toast. When all eyes are on you can feel overwhelming, right? So, but this book is like having a personal coach in your pocket. Whitman breaks down the art of speaking into simple, manageable steps, and you will learn how to structure your speech so it flows naturally. And it tells you the techniques to calm your nerves and speak with confidence. And this book also gives you tips to engage your audience and leave a lasting impression. So this book isn't just for professionals, it's for anyone who wants to be heard, because your voice matters, and this book helps you use it powerfully. And now let's talk about the book number 3, and the book number 3 is Self-Help English Conversation by Rekha Chandra. And this, if you have ever hesitated to speak English because you were afraid of making mistakes, right? So this book is for you. Rekha Chandra understands the real challenges learners faces, and she offers solutions that feel practical and encouraging inside. So you will find in this book, real life dialogues that prepare you for everyday situations, pronunciation tips that makes you sound more natural. And this book talks about confidence building exercises that helps you to speak without fear. And this book is especially helpful if you are preparing for interviews, working in customer care services, or just want to feel more comfortable in conversations. So it's not about being perfect, it's about being confident, so clear. Okay, so guys, I have shared 3 amazing books with you so far. Which one are you most excited to read? Let me know in the comments, and let's pause for a moment and shift gears from learning and speaking to living and evolving. Because sometimes, guys, sometimes the right book doesn't just teach you, it changes you. It holds you up a mirror, challenges your patterns, and gently nudges you towards a better version of yourself. So first of all, I'll talk about part 2. Guys, part 2 is all about books that help you to rebuild from the inside out. There are the stories and insight that speaks to your habits, your emotions, and your everyday choices. Whether it's understanding why we do and what we do, or finding a strength in love and loss. So these books offer more than words, they offer wisdom, because they are for anyone who felt stuck, overwhelmed, or simply read. Start, because transformation doesn't happen overnight, but with the right guidance, it begins with a single page, right? So talk about the book number 4. The book number 4 is The Power of Habit by Charles. Ever wondered why we do what we do? Explored the science behind habits, how they are formed, how they shape our lives, and how we can change them with powerful stories and researches. This book is must read for anyone looking to build better routines. Alright, now let's talk about the book number 5, which is Half Girlfriend by Chetan Bhagat. Talk about, this is novel blend romance with the special commentary. It's about a boy from rural India who falls in love with a girl from a different world, and through their journey Bhagat explores themes of languages, barriers, identity, and emotional growth. So you can go with that book. Alright, now let's talk about the book number 6, which is Shadow Kiss by Rachel Mead, a gripping fantasy that dives into the world of vampires, friendships, and sacrifice, and it's part of the Vampire Academy series. Yes guys, here in the back of this book, here it is given 1 2 3 4 5 6 books, because this is in series, and offers a mix of action, romance, and emotional depth. Perfect for readers who love intense storytelling. Now, let's open the door to stories that have stood that the test of time, because tables woven with mystery, magic and meaning. These are the books that don't just entertain, they transport you to enchanted castle, haunted laboratories, and guys, dramatic stages where every emotion is longer than life. So, I am going to talk about the part number 3. The part number 3 is all about classic and imaginative fiction, because the kind of stories that shaped literature and continue to, inspire readers across generations. So guys, let's talk about these books. These books challenges your mind, stir your heart, and stretch your imaginations. Whether it is the brilliance of Frankenstein, the tragic beauty of Othello, or the whimsical charm of the Enchanted Castle, each story in this section invites you to think deeper, dream bigger and feel more. So if you are ready to escape into a world where anything is possible and every word matters, this part is especially for you guys. Alright, so I am going to share you the books one by one. Alright, so this is part 3. Again, I'm telling you, this is classic and imaginative stories. So the book number 7, I think, yes, book number 7 is the book number 7 is The Enchanted Castle by E. Nesbit. This is, guys, a magical tale of children who discover a castle with mysteries power. It's, whimsical, adventurous and full of wonder ideas for those who love classic fantasies. Guys, let's talk about the book number 8, that is Frankenstein. And this is by Mary Shelley, a timeless story of ambition, creation and consequence. Shelley's novel explores what happens when man tries to play God. And guys, it's haunting, philosophical and deeply human. So this book is really good book. You can go with that book. And last book number 9, if I talk about Othello, you all have heard about this book, I know it, because this is written by William Shakespeare. This is a tragedy book, alright, a powerful tragedy about love, jealousy and betrayal. Because guys, Shakespeare's language may be old, but the emotions are timeless. Othello is must read for anyone who loves drama and depth. So you can go with that. You'll read this book and you'll love it, I'm sure. Now let's talk about guys, the book number 10, which is The 100-Mile-an-Hour Dog by Jeremy Strong. This is, guys, hilarious story of a boy and his uncomfortable dog. It's fast paced, funny and perfect for young readers or anyone who wastes a light-hearted escape. So you can go with that. You can read this book. This is amazing book, guys. Now let's talk about the next book, which is the book number 11, which is Curse of the Mystery Mud by Richard Watson. And this is a book which is spooky and a fun mystery that keeps you guessing. And it's great for kids who love detective stories with a twist. So if you love the detective stories, you can go with that book. This is an amazing book. That's why I'm recommending you to read for your spoken English. Now let's talk about the book number 12, which is Darcy Dolphin and the Best Birthday Ever by Sam Watkin. So guys, this is a sweet underwater adventure that celebrates friendship and joy. It's colorful, imaginative and perfect for early readers. You can go with that book. This is also a really amazing book, guys. Now let's talk about the book number 13. This is book number 13 and the name of this book is Katie and the Cupcake War by Coco Simon. This book is really amazing, guys. A delightful story about friendship, competition and cupcakes. It's a part of the Cupcake Diaries series and is ideal for twins who loves relatable characters and sweet dramas. Now guys, you also can go with this book, but you just tell me which book are you going to read now. And now let's take a gentle step into a world where imagination runs wild, animals talk, cupcakes solve problems, and every page feels like a hug from childhood. Because no matter how old we grow, there is a part of us that still believes in magic, and these books are here to remind us for that. Right? So let's talk about the part number 4. The part number 4 is all about stories that sparkle with innocence, wonder, and joy. And these are the books, guys. Here I have these books. I have, if you're looking these books, there are so cute books. Are the books that makes you smile without trying, that teach big lessons in the simplest way, and that brings families together at bedtime or a rainy afternoons. Whether you are reading them with your little ones or just revisiting the stories that shaped your own childhood, because these books are more than entertainment, they are emotional time machine, and they remind us of who we were and sometimes who we still are deep inside. So let's celebrate the magic of being young at heart with the stories that are sweet, silly, and full of soul. So in part 4 we are gonna talk about childhood magic. These are the stories of young heart. So first of all, let's talk about book number 14, which is Well Done Noddy by Enid Blyton. Noddy's adventures are timeless. This story teaches kindness, courage, and the joy of helping others. A classic for everyone's child's bookshelf. So you can go with that book, guys. You can just see the book. This is amazing book, and here you will get a lot of words which you can write down in your journal and you can use in your day-to-day life. All right, now let's talk about the book number 15, which is Elephant Can Do Anything, an inspiring tale that shows how believing in yourself can help you achieve anything. Simple, powerful, and perfect for young minds. You can see these books now. See it, how funny and how amazing print is there. So you can go with that, and you can just recommend to your child also. And these are the books which you can give to the children also, right? So it's really funny, it's really amazing, animated. You can see it, right? You can go with this book. And now next book, which is 16 book, is The Story of the Fisherman, a folk tale that teaches wisdom and patience. It's beautifully told and carries a moral that resonate across generations. So you can see how animated, how good the pictures are there. You can see here it is written. You can see, guys. I'll just show you these books. You can go with that. Really amazing books. Book number 17, which is The Story of Blind Baba, a touching story of resilience and hope. And it's a tale that reminds us that the strength often comes from within, and when the world seems dark, and that brings us to the end of this beautiful journey through stories, skills, and self-discovery, guys. Now here I wanna ask you something. Have you already read any of these books? If yes, what did you think about this? If not, which one going on your reading list? So from learning how to speak with confidence to transforming your habits, escaping into timeless tales, and reliving the magic of childhood, these books aren't just the pages and inks. They are experiences, they are companions, they are little sparks that can light up your life in unexpected ways. So if even one book from this video spoke to you, made you curious, or gave you hope, then this video has done its job. Let me know in the comments which part you connected with the most, and or which book you are planning to read next. I would love to hear from your thought. I would love to hear your thoughts and continue this conversation with you. And hey guys, don't forget to like and share my videos, and So never, you can go with these books. I have so many books, guys. You can see I have so many books. I have so many books, right? So I have shared the books which I have already read this year. In this year 2025, just I have completed. That's why I thought like I am going to share the experience with all of you, because these books are, really good books. Like, you will get a good stuff, you can get a good things. And I have shared a lot about these books. You can go with that books. And that's it for today's video. If you like the video, please give thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe my channel. This is Shalima signing off. Take care and speak English with confidence.